Every time I turn on my Sega-CD and load up this game and see this intro, I just get excited. Anyway, I think it might be time for a little
Retro Break. The highly seasoned gamer VR.
I love the Sega-CD. It was a magical time. The games had amazing music, and although there are plenty of great games that are not FMV, but if you do like those kind of games like I do, some of the best are on Sega-CD. I've been dancing around to this intro song since 1993. This game is called Time Gal, and according to the ad, she gets around. She's a time traveler, so every stage you go to a different period of time, which is pretty cool. It plays a bit like Dragon's Lair or Road Avenger, which is my other favorite Sega CD FMV game. It's pretty hard, you really need to be on your toes, but basically you're just looking for up, down, left or right, or if you see all four blue things light up, then you just hit the button. But you have to be quick. Believe it or not, the game actually came out in 1985 as an interactive Laserdisc arcade game in Japan. Sure, it's a bit more pixelated than the arcade version, but somehow it still looks super colorful on the Sega CD, probably because it's got that cartoony hand-drawn thing. Apparently she's trying to find a criminal from her time period that keeps traveling to different places. Even though it's just an interactive movie and there's not a lot of gameplay, for some reason you do feel like you're in full control, and it feels great when you accomplish a difficult stage. I used to rent this game over and over until I finally bought my own copy. There are many ports of the game over the years though, including one for iOS. There was a PlayStation and Saturn version, but that didn't come out in the US. We got screwed. The crazy thing is that the developer Taito released a Laserdisc collection for the Nintendo Switch in Japan. I mean, I'm talking recently, like 2023. Supposedly it has a sequel called Time Gal Rebirth on it, but I would love to see how this game looks remastered on the Nintendo Switch. Did anyone import that? Did you ever play this game? And if you did, which version of the game did you play? Do you hate FMV games or do you love them like me? And if so, I want to know, what are your favorite ones? There's actually a whole bunch of new FMV games on the PlayStation 5, but they're more like choose your own adventures. I don't know why there's not a lot of interaction in FMV games anymore. And that's weird because now we have the technology to do like HD 4K video. I'd love to play a space game in VR where the cockpit has a screen where there's actors actually performing the story for you. If you're looking for a VR game that has video, you should check out Not for Broadcast. You can play it flat too, but it's so much fun in virtual reality, and there is a video on my channel about it if you want to check it out. Even though 80% of my content is VR related, I've been a collector of just about every console since the 80s. So occasionally I'm going to talk about some of my favorite retro games, as well as show you some really weird hidden gems from the old days. But I'll do it in my own style and my own rambling way, since retro gaming channels on YouTube are pretty saturated these days. I just want to tell you some personal stories and show you some really cool stuff. Thanks for taking a retro break with me. And until next time, I'll see you in VR.